Hello, my name is Frederick Russell, and my topic is centered around urban effects on mammal nocturnality. So, urban development is increasing around the world, and with that is an increase in concern on the effects that this has on wildlife, specifically whether they're being pushed out. One thing that we have to consider is that refuge is not only present in space, but in time as well. So these animals may be closer than some people think. So a little background. The overall question that we're trying to get at here is how will mammals respond to increasing urban development? There is substantial research on the spatial avoidance aspect of it. Um, One study in particular, Gaynor et al., suggests a strong effect of humans on daily patterns of wildlife activity. Specifically in that study, they found an increased animal nocturnality by an average factor of 1.36 in response to human disturbance. One thing that they stress as far as the areas to improve is in the consequences of these behavioral changes, specifically in individual fitness, species interactions, and natural selection. The unknown. So research suggests that typically diurnal mammals become more nocturnal. So to tackle this, we developed this question: are mammals more nocturnal in urban areas, and why? If they are more nocturnal in urban areas, is because there's more artificial lighting, which means that they're more active at dusk and dawn. Are they simply avoiding people and selecting for nighttime hours more, or are diurnal species failing to survive compared to nocturnal species in the presence of humans? Our hypothesis is that yes, they are more nocturnal to avoid human contact. So for methods, we used snapshot USA data with camera traps in the US and Europe. And we took this data and plugged it into Tableau, organized it, and analyzed it, and developed some graphs. So for the data organization, we developed 3 development categories: rural, urban, and wild. And then from this, we created 2 main figures: detection rate versus time of day, and percent total count of each species versus time of day. So for the results, overall, nothing really sticks out in terms of differences in the development groups. You see with white-tailed deer exhibiting a diurnal or nocturnal, pattern. But as far as differences between development groups, there's really none. And this is consistent with each species in this graph. Northern raccoon, again, nocturnal behavior, but no differences in the development groups. Same with Virginia opossum. Eastern gray squirrel, we see diurnal behavior pattern, but again, no change in development groups. And again, we see different species of different sizes, and still the results are the same. One thing is interesting about the black bear, we see pretty obvious increase in the urban development group for the daytime. But other than that, there's nothing to there's no trend to pick out here. So overall, the results are largely inconclusive. There aren't any significant trends in any one particular development group. They're all just about the same. But one thing that you can probably surmise is that the answer likely largely is dependent on the species. Yeah, that's it. These are my sources. Thank you.